Marilyn Wagner here with Stamping Creations with Marilyn. Have another happy birthday card, more in tune for masculine. I'm sure it would do with it for anyone, but using products that I will show you in a moment. Love, love, love how easy this went together. We have Early Espresso for the background, the big card base. Then I use Smoky Slate, Early Espresso, and Berry Vanilla layers, as well as the words being done with Early Espresso and then trimmed out with the stitched framelets that are available in the new 2017-18 catalog. The stamps I used are the Hardwood for the background, Lovely as a Tree, one of my favorite go-to stamp sets, has these tree images. Not very good on this picture because I made this insert myself. I've had this case for so long it didn't have an insert like that when I bought it. And the Happy Birthday to You is out of Sunburst Sayings. I used coordinating inks, Early Espresso for the Happy Birthday and the trees. Then I used a sponge dauber to put some color on the always artichoke of the green there. My little bit of ribbon that's on there is natural trim, and this is the silver. You can see a bit of silver in the embedded in the ribbon itself, so that I just wrapped around to give it a bit of glitz there. So I will do some stamping, get these layers ready, and we will put them together. Just want to show you with this hardwood, when you're using a big background stamp such as this one, it is best to leave it on your workspace like that, ink it this way, and again, because I'm working around the camera stand, trying to get it all covered. Then with your layer that you want to have the color on, lay it on, and either use your fingers, which in my case usually get messy, or something like this to burnish it on there. Make sure it's all, you can all inked where it should be. You can also use a rubber brayer. Not much ink on there. And then, of course, I hold my breath as I go to see what it turned out like. And that will work for what I need for the background there. So just another little tip on how to ink with these big background stamps. I find for them, especially, the wood is one of your better, if you have a choice, your better choices for buying that kind of stamp. The other thing that I've started using more often than not is the foam piercing mat. I have covered it with a piece of grid paper to protect it from ink, but I really find I get a better image if I stamp most of my stamps on that. Definitely need it for the photopolymer stamps, but as you can see with the wood ones, it works well as well. So I have those stamped. My next step would be to use the sponge dauber and add a bit of color along the trees, as little or as much as you like. We had in class, we had a number of the ladies leave it the way it was, just like this. They liked it. Others wanted it really dark, and others just a touch. It was a very eye-opening for all of us. We agreed that eventually we'll do a class with the Northern Lights technique because of how the sponging colors the cardstock so easily, and if you've seen that Northern Lights cards, they are beautiful. So watch for that in the coming months. Okay, did some stamping, now I'm back. Did some assembling, as you can see. Got some of them done, but just wanted to share with you how I put the rest of this together. You can see the adhesive on the back of there. So just line it up with your card base. The adhesive on the back of my trees, and line it up end to end on this particular card design. Don't often do that. Usually like to have it equal all around, equal of the bottom layer showing all the way around. But this one I did a little bit different. Put your snail on it, line it up starting with the folded side, because if for some reason your measurements are off a little bit, like this one is, you can always trim it once it's on the card. Because those things happen just as you work with things. So that's my card base. I have adhesive on my happy birthday, which I will line up, and these will match because they're from the same stitched framelit set. When I do something over ribbon like this, I like to put the dimensionals on either side. So instead of on end to end on this one, they are top to bottom. Just peel those off. Attach that as best as I can to the center. And there we have another masculine birthday card ready to go. Thank you.